Check this out.
Hello and welcome back. Salutations and good evening to all. It's Graveyard and Chill, and I'm your humble host, Graveyard 420. Whoa. Big March Madness stuff happening out there this evening on Deep Dish's stream, on Spuds or Radio Spuds. The golf category is alight, man. And good golfers are dropping like flies. Cheers. Cheers to you, Susan. Clink. I match. I had to start my laundry. You gotta remember to flip my laundry after like the first or second match here tonight. Yo, Sandals, what is happening? I am so happy to see you. Thank you. 3 years. They say three's company, right? Pretty good day. Despite everything, pretty good day. I took a little bit extra time there. I made 2 pizzas. I ate one, and then I kept the big one and I put it in the fridge right away. So that is that's for tomorrow. Today we've got we sit here on the eve of a 24-hour stream. So I made the chicken tendy pizza. I made the chicken tendy pizza with green peppers and mozzarella cheese and parsley. It was really, really good. I ate a whole pizza between 9 p.m. and now. And then, but then I put the rest in the fridge, so I'm gonna eat that throughout stream tomorrow, today. We're here. This is like, I mean, this isn't the beginning, but it's close to the beginning. I'm gonna hang out here. I'm gonna play a little bit of golf. Kick about a little bit, just sort of finish my evening coffee, and then I gotta fall asleep for a little bit. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I gotta try to fall asleep for a little bit, and then I'm gonna be on sometime between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m. Eastern. So that's the window that I'm giving myself to fire up, and then we'll probably be playing this first. Because Twitch is always giving me these weird little suggestions about like when I should play shit, and it always tells me to play this game like early in the morning, and I'm like, yeah, haha, maybe never. I'm gonna try and start with that. I was gonna make a plan. I'm so glad I quit my job. You and me both, right? You and me both. I don't have a plan. I was trying to make like a schedule, like, you know how how Nickelodeon puts up the 10:30, 11 Central, or that's not, it'd be 10:30. Oh, Venom. Oh, we had Venom. What would it be? An hour earlier. I was gonna make like a card. I was gonna make like a schedule card where it'd be like golf at 10:30 and Pokemon cards at noon. But I didn't. 10 games? Do a decathlon? 10 games. How many games could it be, Michael? 10 games. But that's my plan. I think, I mean, the later I start, the better, right? Banana, B-A-N-A-N-A-S. I should have my my banana command should just be Gwen Stefani, like a quick little clip of Gwen smelling bananas. What's going on, dude? You want to play a little golf? Are you kicking it? Are you chilling? I think I'm gonna do Pokemon cards, golf. I'm gonna do like 2 or 3 stints of golf throughout the day. I can play golf for 6 hours at a time, 5-6 hours at a time before I start hating my life, and then I have to do something else. And that's only because I lost yesterday. That's only because I'm still salty about yesterday. No prob. We can run one. I'm a me golfer now, so. Oh man, NBH, we made a new friend last night. Who was it? Dacne? They had a deck that was all Raticates, and they called it their New York Rats deck. And I was like, I couldn't believe it. And dude, it took me right to the last turn and then beat me. They had a whole deck that was just like rats, just nothing but rats. I've got it ready up, Susan. And then I raided into Vaughn late last night, and I was like, they were all shaking rats at me, Vaughn. They're all shaking rats. I'm a me golfer now. Snacks is back. Good evening, Oompa. Subway rats are different. Yeah, right? They can take a bullet, legit. Like, you can hit it with a fucking 9mm pistol, and like, it doesn't care. Like, it'll just keep coming, dude. They're hungry. They're hungry. Where are we going? I mean, what are you guys training for? You can, I have to do your Lapras drawing. I have to do that tonight, or tomorrow. Oh, all right. Okay, let's do it. Normal wind? You got it. I'm saving my rookie for later. Sounds good. You had a 5-minute bit about New York City subway rats? Dude, that's awesome. That's amazing. There's more than a kernel of truth to it, too. My grandpa on my mom's side, RIP, he's the one that told me that he shot a rat in his New York City apartment one time, and like, it didn't die. It kept coming. And it wasn't even a bit. He was like, the fear in his eyes when he told the story was like palpable. GLHF? Is it ranked? I'm playing a me, so no, we're training. They're training, I'm wallowing. Good evening to you, Oompa. And Gigi. Not using Toad in your match? Yeah, I really wouldn't take no for an answer for a long time. Also, when it comes to like my Peach, and I just could never get I could never get my game where I needed it to be with Peach to play this course properly, and I don't really think anybody can. Like, I used to try and play Highlands exclusively with Peach as well, and I think Henry was the first one to tell me, like, straight up, he's like, the princess will not be able to do this. Like, it's just not gonna happen. And I really do insist on it, because like anybody can play. It's not really about like anybody can play Bowser for me, or Rosa or whatever, like, 'cause of course, but like I just never wanna scene. I never even wanna have the thought of a conflict come up there. I want everybody to be themselves. Yo, Knucklepuck, what's going on, dude? It's so good to see you, man. Thank you for the well wishes. It's going on. We're starting tonight, and come on. We're starting tonight, and then I'm gonna start early tomorrow for our first ever 24-hour stream. Cheers. So it's the precursor. We're at the eve. It's the precursor. Well, for him it was good for morale. I bet 2,000 spud stones, or dabs, I think they're called over there, and that was like almost all I had. I have precious few of his currency. Oh, scene, like my, yeah, I should probably be over here. I was talking about rats. I was talking about rats. Later, Venom. I thought he was saying like scene, like end, like and scene. I was like, well, I didn't really finish what I was talking about, but okay, yeah, sure. Oh man, did I? Well, that didn't work. Like, I think I clipped the top of that that thing on my way out. Yeah, but I think Ice Cat. Geez, Ice Cat shot like dead into a tree on hole 2, right? I don't know if he bet on himself. I might have gotten fleeced there, actually. Now that you mention it, KP. Sure, I guess that could work. "24 hours, the no filter gray will come out." Yeah, right. It's already like close to. It was like close to. But I felt like I maintained my composure. I don't know. I guess Dishnet beat me in some match, and then I beat him in the next equally high level match. And I guess we're just trading. I guess it's his turn. I guess it's his turn to beat me. Stone Dog. Stone Dog's my friend now. No filter graveyard. I'm like, on what subject? Sandals is gonna like, Sandals is ringing her. She's like, she's gonna like cue me on some topic at hour 15 that she knows that I'm not gonna be able to like. Like, and another thing. I don't even know what it would be about, but. Is there another match tonight? Good evening, Dish. What's going on, dude? How are you, man? Is there another match tonight? I don't think there is. I think it's, yeah, Slick and Abadabba happen at 1 p.m. tomorrow. No streamer yet. Jeez, I'll probably be live. No more matches this evening. I caught them all. The Juju Witty match was really the eye candy match of the night. You know what I mean? Like Witty was rocking like perfect form right up against Juju all night, and only messed up that one little. He went left on the Albatross on 12, and it was at 12, and came up long and missed it. But he played phenomenally. Kara, hello! Bam! Solid eagle for Kara. Thank you. Thank you for the haps. I hope you're having a great evening. We're gonna do, I've done 2 short streams. It'll just be a second short stream today, and then I'm gonna sleep for a little bit, and then we're gonna do our 24-hour stream starting tomorrow morning. That was all you, Kara. Witty played so great. I was proud of him. I was like, how am I beating this guy all the time? Was my first thought, because he's up like on paper he's up on me by 6 strokes on this match. Like I was really thrilled, and I beat Juju in a casual rookie match the other night. Whoa, wow, I'm really green. Super green. It's what's Ruby Rod's radio station? KL 200,002. It's Ruby Rod in the morning. Super green. I know, right? It's like my I think it's the weed. It always, like, I don't know why, like, for some reason, like, that makes, like, my eyes look red. Definitely the weed, though, right? Probably the weed. It's your cat. It's not the, no, I didn't know. I'm allergic to your cat. It's not, I swear it's not. I swear I didn't smoke any weed. I don't even like weed. Your mom's gonna know I'm stoned. Tell her it's the cat. No, well, it's medicinal. It's medical, and I do have a card, so. But depending on what state, you know, I'm in, that may or may not matter. I like weed. I like weed. Yeah, I like weed. I like weed too. Big fan. Having some wine tonight. Ooh, nice. What kind of wine? Oh yeah, you've got Henry on Ridge Rock Rookie. So you are gonna need the hand of God on your golf clubs. Driver shot, bang. A little Prosecco Rosé, beautiful. When I had to, I drank a lot of wine when I wasn't able to smoke weed. I found, like I found that to be true. "15 yards up." It sounds bougie as fuck. Yeah, right. Did I say it right? I think I said it right. Oh no. I think we do get along. You know, I'm not even gonna say we would get along. I think we do get along because, you know, what's the term? It's Zef. That's the South African Zef. Poor but fancy. You gotta be poor but fancy, man. You gotta know. There's no reason why you can't have a little Prosecco Rosé, and you know, also have holes in your socks. I got a lot of holes in my socks, and I like my fancy bougie weed. Yo, Sage, what up? It's so good to see you. Thank you for the lurk. I'm so glad you're here. Man, Dish, I gotta tell you, I wouldn't have, I would have done better, but I wouldn't have hit the 32, so I am thrilled, I'm really thrilled for you in that fucking score. That was such a rockin' match. That was, the pred was big for a reason. It was fun to watch. With great pain comes great power. Yo, Connor, thanks for the haps, bro. It's so good to see you, man. I'm so glad you're here. Oh, wow, I'm even further, wow. I'm even further right than I need to be. I used to like the, I'm trying to think of I drank a lot of Yellowtail because it was on the way, it was at this one liquor store and it was on the way home from the one ad agency that I worked at, and in that, there was a 4-month period where I had to pass a drug test, so I really couldn't indulge. And I'm trying to think of the one, not the Cab Sav, but the lighter one. I'm not really like a Merlot fan, but I will drink some darker wines. Not really anymore. They had what's the Chardonnay that Yellowtail makes? That stuff was really fucking good. You could drink that by like you could drink a whole bottle of that yourself. But no, I started with sort of like just basic ass red wines, and then when I was flying around with ad agency people, I drank a lot of Chardonnay, and because it was tasty and effective. Could you hit the? Ooh, I think I'm actually gonna hit the block here, but I'm trying to think if I can hit the center of Peach's little petticoat with the me. Is it a possibility? Ah, I'm in the sand, but I just wanted to be on that dot. The Sauv Blanc, yeah, that stuff was really good too. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I don't like sweet wines. I don't like sweet stuff. Oh no, it's okay. I haven't been able to stop thinking about it, Dish. That's how I am with this game when it's like matches that matter. They really stick with me. I wake up in the morning thinking about them, and it doesn't. I try to not put myself in a bad mood. You know what I mean? That was close. Yeah, more reds when it's cold out for sure, and yeah, I was always shooting in like Florida or like out in the Midwest in the middle of summer or something like that. So yeah, everybody was always drinking wine that you would drink when it's like hot out. That hot humid wine, yeah. Doesn't cool you off, but it makes you feel a little better about it. Doesn't make you sweat. I feel like the red wine, sometimes you eat a big meal, you have like a spicy steak and you have like some red wine and you're just sitting there fucking sweating. And I mean they do the trick. Like if you're trying to if you're really trying to like catch a quick buzz, sometimes that's the way to do it. But I liked how, did I send this even further than I should have? Oh, actually, I think the sand is gonna save my ass here. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, please stay on the course. Didn't anticipate that. Something crisp, yeah. But I don't like a lot of the time, like a wine that is like marketed to you as crisp is really not, I don't know, like most springy, summery stuff, I kind of don't like. Oh, fucking, but I do like that. I was chunking that bad boy. But those really strong white wines, because you don't think of white wine as being that strong, but then you hang out with a couple of fucking design directors and you're like, God damn, this white wine is kicking my ass. And then sometimes you find something that you really like. I almost got it in there. I almost saved it. That was if I had a little white wine, I'd be like, put that in, you know, loosen up the wrist. You take drugs, Danny? Every day. Oh, and I don't know what your problem is. Yeah, that 14% alcohol by volume. Yeah, it's like, that's kind of more than some malt liquors, right? It looks really nice in the bottle, but frankly, it's a ghetto blaster, that Yellowtail Chardonnay, and I will stand by it. It's good. Club at the golf course here makes a vodka cucumber cocktail. Oh my god, I bet. Oh yeah, that's what I was when I like. if somebody died and we were at a bar and I was gonna have a drink with you, I'd have like a vodka and lime. Cucumber would be nice for that too. Gin and tonic, you put the cucumber in, right? Get those nice G&Ts with a slice of cucumber, and it really changes the whole world. Those were really good. I like those. I really like those. Can I make the freaking green here? That'd be fun. I want to go to your golf course. The cucumber G&T. Oh yeah, once you have it, you're like, oh my god, I never ever want to have a G&T without a cucumber ever again. Over the holder cucumber. If I would have had a cucumber in it, I would have got over there. But I digress. They are easy to infuse on your own. Oh yes. Yes, Kara. This cucumber water is just fantastic. Could I trouble you for the recipe? Kara's like, is there something wrong with your brain? The secret is vodka. Yeah, it creates an infusion. A quick infusion. It's like I think if you used vinegar, you'd get fresh pickles. But if you use vodka, you just get an infused cocktail. God damn, that sounds delicious. That Kettle One vodka is always really good. Tito's is fine, but yo, Spuds, what's going on? What's your favorite vodka, Spuds? We're making G&Ts on All-Star. I'm allowed because it's Spuds. It's like, who died? It's like me in March Madness. I'm still wallowing. Man, great stream, Spuds. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. It's so good to freaking see you. How did I get here, dude? I don't know. Am I back? Am I live? I thought I was just playing video games with myself. Good golfing, Spuds. I wasn't sure if I was gonna get in with your next match. Gonna try and jump in your room or what, but yo, welcome in, man. That gin. Oh man, what was this stuff that came in they made infused stuff and it came in like this little cylinder, this little like barrel shaped thing with a fucking cork in it. I forget the name of it. Oh man, that I remember that bottle of gin. I remember that bottle of gin. I forget the name of it. It was some like artisanal ass gin or something, and I remember.
Everbridge Farm, remember?
yes, that's right. Yeah, they used to make man, this one farm restaurant that I used to go to would have like a bunch of their stuff behind the bar, and people would only ever order this one thing. Tanqueray's nice. I'm trying to. I mean, yeah, I'm not picky. Thank you for the haps, Sean, and everyone, man. Please raid and fade if you're taking care of the infant or the household or yourself. I appreciate you, Spuds. You are the man, dude. Give this cat a follow if you're not following. Radio Spuds. It's tasteful lo-fi covers and golf matches. Actually, tonight was more hip hop. It was great. Tanqueray and Chronic, yeah. Tanqueray. What's the other gin? the not like look. I think it was like a local. Might have been like a local distillery that made that bottle of gin that I like so much. Go! Ah. Gin and juice. That's didn't Seagram's make a pre-mixed gin and juice for a little while? You don't want that. That's not, yeah, I don't think that's Snoop approved. Snoop, I mean, well, shit, maybe it is. Empress 1908. Ooh, yeah. It's purple and then it turns pink when you add tonic. Ooh, I don't know enough about my gin. Kara, if you're making G&Ts, I would beg you to make me one because that sounds awesome, man. That sounds so good. Wow, yeah, my bar knowledge is really like fading, which is a good thing. my weed knowledge is sharper than ever, but I kind of am specifically I'll perform anywhere, but if it's at a bar, I have to like really want to do the gig. Otherwise, I'm like, I don't know. Oh my god, yeah, a good G&T is like that's like, man, I would have that. You get those big ice cubes. Those big ice cubes, or you get the sphere with that ball, that like big like eyeball of an ice cube. Those are always super fun too. Oh, the teeny ones? Yeah. You get the little itty bitty squares. Those are great. Yeah, everybody wants to do the cup with the glass, like with the ice slanted in it. It's probably not even good. It's probably just fancy. Almost look like crushed. Yeah, but they're actually like the little itty bitty perfect cubes. I know exactly what you mean. It's fun to listen to streamers talk about what they drink. This one girl that plays Plate Up, and she almost I don't watch her play anything else. She plays Plate Up, and I don't even think I realized that she was like always drunk when she was on stream. But she was talking about the Kraken, and I was like, oh whoa, I remember the Kraken. You remember the Kraken? That's a completely different liquor, but that's something that you man, you either really like that stuff or you really don't like that stuff. I'm the latter. Oh yeah, give me the perfect zesty curl. I want the orange spiral or the lemon spiral. Cucumber spiral? Can we do cucumber spiral? Drinks are fun. Yeah, a lot of people say it's their thing. Man, that's like one of those liquors that you just never forget how it smells. There was one Bacardi. It was that orange Bacardi that I like drank a lot of one time, and I'll never ever forget how that fucking stuff smells. I'm just not a fan. I've thought about it a lot actually too. I've been asked to bartend and I don't have the skill set, and people are like, well, you'll just figure it out, you know, you can use the little book. And most of the time at a bar, like people order like the same stuff. Like they don't like if you're a bartender and you can't make fancy drinks, it's not the end of the world. But the tips are so good. Yeah, I was always front of house when I was waiting tables, and the one place I worked that had a bar, my God, if I made $150 a night, the bartender would make $500 a night. Like, It wasn't even like in a club setting. It was in like more of like a restaurant setting. It was like not the not the hardest thing to do. But in a club setting, if you're like bartending, I mean, don't you make like thousands of dollars a night, right? I've never done that. I've never tried. I bet I'd be really good at it. Rough putt, bonk. Oh, come on. The tips, I do love the tips when I'm doing that. Man, Tange, you got 2 on me, and that was one of them. You got 2 on me, and the first one was the chunky hole. That was a good match. GG. What is the Kraken? It's a spiced rum, I think. It's dark. It's dark. It's a spiced rum, yeah. It's probably quite tasty. Actually, you could probably make tasty drinks out of it, but I remember it being like really weird. But I think it's I think it too is good at what it does, and that's what makes it. That potato vodka that starts with an L. It's like Lufsana or Luf something. It's like a German potato vodka. That stuff was amazing because it was like literally like drinking water. It was like too easy to drink. It was really expensive. It was like some like 5 times distilled, like really high quality potato vodka. And I remember, man, that stuff was good. I like tequila, and I don't like whiskey either. If it's whiskey, it has to be like Tullamore or something really, really nice, and I only want like one shot of it or something like that. But like tequila, oh man. Something about tequila reminds me of the smell of gas, like gasoline, and I love it. Like tequila has that fucking gasoline thing going on where I'm just like, oh yeah, I gotta have 6 of these. Does it have that gas thing going on for you? Like when you're at a gas station, sometimes I like smell a gas station. It reminds me of tequila. You're a madman. You're a madman, Sean. Happy 3 years, Lady Myong. Happy 3 years. I freaking love you so much. Thank you. You are amazing. Tequila really has a weird effect. I know they say like it's all the same or whatever, but man, shit gets freaky when it's tequila. And I don't know why. Oh, and it gives you the worst headache. Oh God, it gives you the worst headache. It gives me the worst headache. You probably because it's always you're always mixing it with like really sugary stuff. Like you're always mixing it with like simple syrup or fruit with a lot of sugar in it or something like that. Tequila drinks are always like what's the other one? Fucking Southern Comfort. No. No. Count me out. If you guys are doing Southern Comfort, I am staying home. When you're 5'2", you can't take shots. Oh no, yeah, I'm 6'3" with 150 pounds soaking wet. I know, Kara. I know. It's just not. It's not a good idea. It's not a good idea for anybody, especially you. Sean puts in an incredible amount of work. You guys want to play Dunes? Are you training for anything? If you don't want to play because you're trying to stay fresh on something, let me know. Because it's March Madness. It is. I promise you. I mean, not here now. It's not even a tournament match. It's, I'm pretty sure it's casual. But it is going on right now, so. Club up. Get down. I used to have to keep this production team in check. Like, we would travel, me and these two other dudes, and they would get so fucking drunk. They would get so fucked up, and I would be like, "There's like," and I feel like that's really common on a lot of like creative or production endeavors. But I always just remember being like, "We're never gonna get anything done tomorrow." But like the agency execs were like also like liquid ass drunk, and I'd just be like, "Ah, okay, cool. I guess we'll fix it in post, right?" Fuck my life. I don't want to say the name of the agency that I worked at, but they've sort of transitioned to doing like signage. They're doing like physical signage now as opposed to like full service creative services. Yeah, it was in the Harrisburg area. And a couple of those, they would not be that hard to find. But they did a lot of work for Philadelphia clients because they were a lot cheaper than Philly agencies. But there was some weird scene going on there. I don't even know why. It's not a great area for it. It's like the clientele is not there, but in like 2008, 2010, there were all these like agencies popping up in the Harrisburg, Philly area. And I remember seeing the signs for them on the side of the highway when I would drive to work. And I recently commuted through there for something, and the place that used to be, what the fuck were they called? It was like Sakunis Advertising. They sounded really cool. It's like a veterinary hospital now. Like I drove by looking for Sakunis Advertising, and I was like, and it was like a vet. I was like, oh yeah, I guess they can pay the rent. You know what I mean? Like, but a bunch of those outfits sometimes pop up because like there's a guy that does a couple of big jobs and he like funds the outfit, and then they do work for a little while and then they fold or something. It's like that. It's a really, really common thing. Let's put it this way. I went stalking my old boss just for funsies, and I don't even think he works there anymore. And it was like his baby. He's got some title at some like other like fund or something. Like, man, you don't even do fucking creative work anymore. It's like I'm like, good, thank God, thank the world. Like you were the worst influence on that agency. Like Fiverr gets so much business. Oh my God, you remember Elance? Elance is the reason why all of my information is fucking on the dark web so easy. Because if you used Elance, they got hacked and all your shit got exposed. I don't know if that name is familiar to you. That was like it was around before Fiverr. But they get a lot of the basic ass, like car commercials, like, never used it. Yeah, I wish I wouldn't have. I never really got anything from it, but I finally did a little bit of research and I was like, oh my God, all that right there, huh? That's not good. But it was because they got hacked or something like that. Finally got the roof on Yongbong Tavern. The tavern is called Yongbong Tavern. That made me so happy to see that. But yeah, all those little, that's a lot of what I used to do. That was like day to day at, what did they used to call themselves? They were like a media development and creative services firm. No. It basically, it even sounds like Initech Media. Like I basically worked at Initech. Like the and like they fired the whole like Marco, my senior design. I had a senior designer for 2 weeks, and then like he was like, "You're pretty good at this job," and I'm like, "No, I'm not. I can't do anything." And he's like, "I'm going back to Brazil." And I was like, "What do you mean?" And he's like, I'll be gone in 2 weeks. So you're the senior designer now." And I'm like, "I graduated like 4 months ago. Like I don't know what you're talking about, man." From Office Space, yeah, that guy definitely worked in the basement. It was like they rented space in a building, so it was like there was other shit going on in the building besides the ad agency. Like sometimes there was a massage therapist. There was a massage therapist on the first floor, so like occasionally like somebody would like walk by in like a fuzzy robe and like not know like where they were going in the hallway. And I'd be like, "Oh, like you're on the wrong floor." Like I forgot all about that. Yeah. Where was I going with that? Oh yeah, the car commercials. Yeah, I like, they would always get the local yokel car dealership to like sign on for like a 5-spot deal or something like that, you know, for like, you know, like a couple $100 or something. They just charge nothing for it. Kara, I wish I wish I was making this up. You're singing to my soul. Same wavelength, same type of person, same type of work, same type of shit. When I left that agency, the first fucking freelance client I had was that massage therapist lady. I was like, "Can I do your website?" And she was like, "Yeah," and we became friends for like decades. Like I should see what she's up to. She did massage therapy, and she was trying to like get out of that building or something like that. And I did like a website where people could do like appointment, they could like make appointments for their massages like on her website. And it's kind of, I kind of did exactly that. And then her and her husband like got all like pyramid schemey, and they were trying to get me to sign on. They were always calling me, trying to get me to change my electric company. And I was always like, "Nancy, it's so good to hear from you, but I don't care." It's like, yeah. Like I remember I went to an event one time with them, and then I like realized halfway through the event, I was like, "Oh my God, this is like I thought we were gonna like hang out." Like you are doing the pyramids, you were doing the Ponzi scheme thing. I just remember thinking that was like the fucking most hilarious thing. But yeah, they hired me. It was so cool. What else was in that building? It's like something with yarn. It was like somebody who like made yarn. And like an insurance company, or like somebody who like didn't like, "Yo, Witty, what's going on, dude? Yo, Witty, great match earlier, bro. I gotta say, like seriously, you played phenomenally against Juju earlier." That was when I fucking smoked a lot of cigarettes then too, and I hid it from the entire agency for like a year and a half. Like there was nobody there that smoked, and I hid it. And I remember they found out, and they all like started treating me differently. It was really weird. Dude, it was a blast to watch, man. I love how you took the left route into that wind. You went a little bit long. The wind was too good. Like you went into that wind and it was too good. And you hit long and then lost that stroke there, but it was worth it. It was worth it to take the shot. Stories from the agency. Yeah, under the Graveyard's Undertakings. This is my memoirs. I'm writing a book, Carrot. It's called what is it called? The Undertakings of Graveyard? That's a great title for a book. I didn't come up with that. That's one of you guys. I'm gonna write a book about all this dumb shit that they made me do. And the guy, and then so the guy that ended up becoming like the senior creative in the office, like didn't know how to do shit. Like he would always, like he didn't have any ability. Like he had a good vision for stuff, but like he didn't like know how to do motion graphics. Like he would just sit there and like make dumb shit that didn't look very good. But every time we had an idea for something that I thought was really cool, he would take it and he would like try to make it, and it would always look so like B tier. And I was always just like, Chris, why don't you fucking let me make this? Why do you put me on radio ads? Like they would always make me do the radio ads. I've done so many radio ads. Your title is The Overtakings of the Small Girl. Oh, I like it. Well, he took a lot, like I showed him how to do a lot of stuff. Like he used to do green screen work and he would just like put the keyer on the thing and click key and go. And I'd be like, well, yeah, that's like step one, you know, but there's like a lot of other things that you need to do to like make this really work like perfectly. We almost got it for you, Warriors. But he had like a video degree from like someplace, and he was really good he had a great eye for the camera, but he really wasn't a post guy. But he would do like, he wanted to do this stuff, but then they hired me to do post. But then they would make me do, basically I did all the grunt work, and he would put the shine on it, but the shine sucked. I was like, man, the shine is where this thing is really supposed to shine, and you don't even know how to do the shine. There's an effect called shine. You can just put it on there. But you don't know about that because you won't let me tell you. And everything's all churchy. Like it was always he was really churchy. Which is fine, but like I just remember like I think that's actually why in hindsight that was why a lot of the clients hired them, is because they would put that edge into a lot of things too. But I was always just like, I was always trying to like take it to the next level, and it wouldn't fly. They didn't like it. Yo, Tennis, what's going on, dude? RX, my man. It's so good to see you, dude. Thanks for the hats, bro. And I would have done the help too, but they were also doing the thing where they're like, we gotta get this whole project done in 16 hours. And I was like, so between the two of us? He was like, yeah. And I was like, so like a day? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, well, that's not gonna happen. Like, what the fuck are you smoking, man? You want me to take a drug test? Like, you're on crack, man. Like you're out of your mind. That was always what, but they would always, should have been a golfer. Should have been a golfer. I love you back, and everyone, seriously. You guys had my back when I'm glad that it wasn't, Nora said it earlier today, she was like, it was really funny how salty you were yesterday. I'm like, okay, good. I'm glad it was funny because I was not. And then I was like, oh shit, is that bad? I shouldn't have done that. But it was okay. Well, right? Like, that was the first thing that I was like, and then I failed the first one, and I was like, okay, so I just smoke weed. Like, you can chemically prove it. Like, why? And I think I've said this on stream too. After I failed that first one, they would never let me drive the van. They would always get somebody else to drive the van, and I was always like, man, like, what are you, like, why? Like, what does it matter? Like, like I have no like. Record or anything like that. It's not like I'm a really careful driver. Like I've had friends getting lots of accidents. Like I take my time. I like to think I'm a pretty good driver. And I failed that first drug test, and they never let me drive the production van ever again. And then they were like, okay, all right, okay, Graveyard, we're gonna randomly test you again on June 28th. At 10 a.m. Do you think you can pass it then? And I was like, oh, maybe. Yeah, okay, all right. And like they randomly, yeah. Like they were like, and the funniest thing was, like, I was like, so you're not gonna fire me? And they were like, no, there's nobody else in this entire building that can do any of the work. Like, we would fire you, but then like we wouldn't have an ad agency anymore. Like, we're all just like, it's all just us. It's still just the two corporate dudes, a bunch of sales girls, and Chris, and like we don't know how to do shit. Like, it's like, oh well, okay, that's good, that's cool. It's like. Yeah, right. Like none of you guys even know how to he opened up Photoshop and cropped an image in a way that I was like, I'm not even mad at how you did that. It took like 12 steps and was a way that I was like, I didn't even know you could crop an image in Photoshop like that. Like, that was the most fucked up way to do something I've ever seen in my entire career. Like, yeah, if you fired me, you'd be in deep shit. Like he highlighted an area of the image and went into the menus and like selected some crop option and like ran the crop option, and I was like, I didn't even know that was a script in the thing. Like we have a tool for that now. It's he didn't know about the crop tool. It's a Photoshop geek joke. I'm just going real deep cut with that, but Kara got it. Yeah, I was like, when's the last time you opened Photoshop, Dustin? Like, seriously. I was dumbfounded. I was blown away. And then they would have me do work, and I would be like, how do you think that I'm gonna do it? Like, in your brain, like how did you think I was gonna do it? I'm an Adobe junkie. I'm hooked on it still. I still use it. I know a lot of what I know how to do in it, so I still use it. He would do the website thing with the slices, and I was like, man, like I was like, it was like watching him work was like watching like a Photoshop history lesson. It was fascinating. I remember it being, it was fascinating. There are cracks available, and you can do most of the stuff that you need to do with old versions. Like, I think you could get away with using CS2 even now for most, like if you wanted to run a Twitch stream and have to do all the specific little housekeeping, resizing, compression stuff that you have to do, like all those tools have been in Photoshop since CS1, since like just safe for web and devices. You know what I mean? You went onto their site and they thought they'd that you cancel, so they offered you a year reduced price. Oh, get it, nice. Yeah, oh yeah, they're hurting. They're definitely, they do not want people to be canceling their subscriptions. I am surprised that I can still get my CS 5.5 to activate on new systems. So I built this new PC and like I'm still using my old versions of software to do most of the stuff, and it was so funny. Sean was like, we need this PDF to have forms and have it be editable. And I was like, well, I think I can do that. And he was like, great, Slick has this like AI feature that looks for things that might be fields in the PDF background and then puts form editable fields in them. And I was like, well, I can't do that, but I can put fields on the thing. So most of the things that you need to be able to do, you can still do. It's just like, they just made it a lot easier. But yeah, subscription based software is really demonic. I don't know how to handle the next level of like commercialization of computer stuff, but that is not it. And it's becoming like part of it, you know. It's really hard to, man, that you have to have that vibrant underground of like people torrenting cracked software to have it be part of like the whole ecosystem. Because like some of my professors would say, like when I was in school, they were like, yeah, Adobe releases those cracks like on their own because they want students to use the software, get good at it, and then get jobs at agencies. And the agency's like, what do we need? And the student's like, all the Adobe shit. I've got a crack for everything. I've been using it for years. That's like, they'll never admit that, but I'm darn certain that is true, you know? But yeah, I wanna do a GIMP tutorial thing where like I do a couple of my day-to-day things that I do, you know, for stream and just internet shit. But I'll learn them how to do everything in something open source, because I don't use GIMP, and people tell me that I should be using it. So. I want to get good at GIMP and Blender, because I have old cracks of Studio Max, but having a newer 3D app would be cool. Blender is like a whole interface. Like, do you know Nuke? Do you ever use Nuke, Kara? Or Shake? Shake's old, but I think Nuke is, a lot of people use Nuke now. It's a node-based compositing system. Ooh, that's gonna bang the pin. Ah! And yeah, you got it. They are like it's a really crazy concept to get your head around, but like if After Effects and Premiere in the Adobe world have a timeline where like you travel, you like here's 0 seconds and here's 1 second, and the timeline, the cursor the playhead travels between, you know, the timeline in a certain area, like and you have layers in that timeline that all interact with one another. Node-based compositing just has the layers, but there's no timeline. And you wire the layers together with these little pick whips. And it'll make your brain melt, but it's like how you do it's like how you do most VFX that requires more than just your standard like layers and timeline kind of basic shit. But I think Blender is the same way too, and Nuke is the same way. Like Nuke has a 3D application built into it, so it's as if you had a full 3D landscape in your compositing. It's like if After Effects had full 3D, basically. Do you do any After Effects? After Effects does not have full 3D unless you use plugins. It has all the, you know, the horsepower to do it, but built in, it's like a 2.5D system. And you still do all your 3D stuff in AutoCAD, and you will be able to do that for years, and you will be reliable when other AI stuff is crashing GPUs, you know, you'll still be able to do everything you can do. That's why I keep my old copies of like Studio Max, and that's why I like to use come on, keep going. What? Tange didn't get. I wonder what happened to Tange. 3D Studio Max is still real 0.33. Yikes! Still really valuable. A lot of stuff that does 3D shit needs like an OBJ file or needs like a texture file or like, and a lot of the time it's impossible to generate or work with those files if you don't have a piece of software that is or was, before the company folded, looking at you, discreet. It's impossible for the layman to be able to use that stuff. So even though it's a copy from the 90s, it's probably more useful and valuable because there's just not another package that can do what that thing can do. And you do mostly branding and packaging. I know you like to dabble in lots of stuff, and your stream is always like top drawer, so I didn't know how much video stuff you ever did. It's like, yeah, I guess it's like a whole nother world, but it is, After Effects is basically Photoshop and Illustrator on steroids. Isn't it funny how once, like, if you have just a little bit of background, you start learning OBS and you're like, oh my God, it's the same as Photoshop except for their little pieces of video instead of like other layers, you know? And you're like, oh, I can do this. Oh, that looked good. He was he was closer than me. Autodesk is the company that makes CAD and Studio Max and a couple other things. I think Softimage is no longer, but so, what do they say? Softimage XSI was a compositing package that was like so next level, and Autodesk bought them and completely buried the package. But wait, what am I thinking? You do not want to go full power. Let's see if this works. It's like, wait, why did I full power that? This one right now? Eagle, that's right, the board layout software. Yeah, they are known for that. Like, they will buy software and specifically do that because it was a threat to their business model. So they want it out there as a competition to keep them safe from antitrust laws, but they don't want it to be a good package because then it threatens their business. So if they see that happening, like they did with XSI, they will just buy the company and staff it with people who don't know what they're doing. Nice hit, Suze. This is it's a song called Asleep and Dreaming. a lot of my stuff that I used to design and build and maintain my custom MIDI controller was developed by some dudes, actually some dudes out in Lancaster that ran a software company. And not only did they go under, but they went under and they deleted their website and they scrubbed all of their website archives from the Internet Archive. So there is absolutely, nice eagle, NVH. There's no record of this company, or there's a record of the company, but there's no record of like their documentation or the boards that they developed. Like they released these boards called the MIDI CPU, and it let you like solder sensors to a board and have it spit out control messages. It's so sad. It was these two dudes, and I bet what happened is either they got sued and were like, we can't afford any of this, so this company has to go away now, or they got sick of doing a bunch of work for no money. Which is what I actually think happened. Can I actually make it all the way up there? I want to try that now, just because I can here. Like, I think the board might have been like kind of a break-even thing, and they kind of wanted to, well, you can do it. You can do it with a Me. I think they kind of wanted it to like take off, and they maybe license it or sell it to somebody, but I don't think that ever happened. And it was a really great little product. It's what, like, if you've ever seen me do a DJ set, that board that I built is, the heart of it is this custom little CPU that I did all this work on. And I corresponded with the dudes, like I called their office and I sent them, I sent them circuit diagrams, but I don't know Eagle or any of the software that you're supposed to use. So I sent them circuit diagrams that I had drawn by hand in Photoshop with like the line and paint tools. I should look them up. And like I used all the symbols correctly, and I had all the lines jumping over things to show where they went, and the dude called me back and he's like, and the first thing he said, he's like, I showed this drawing around in the office and you made like a lot of people's day with this. I should find it, I should get it out, because like I had everything. I had the 9-volt battery, I had like the low battery detector circuit like off to the side, like I drew the whole thing. And they were like, yeah, this'll work, you know, and they were like, your circuits are perfect. They're like, you need your SysEx code, your MIDI SysEx, SYSEX is a certain type of like machine hex-based machine code, or hardware-based like interface code. And they were like, you have to make a few changes in your SysEx code, but they were like, your circuits are actually like properly laid out and built. They were like, which is amazing, because you look like you're banging rocks together. It's like, they didn't say that, but that's definitely what they implied. But I had to, I did a switch matrix. I did a 4x4 or an 8x8 button matrix. And in order to get as many buttons on the board as I wanted to have on there, I couldn't wire them in directly. I had to do what's called a switch matrix. And RX7 man knows what I did, and it's a real pain in the ass. Oh man, NVH was there. You've never done a switch matrix, but you get how they work. Yeah, it's actually really spooky when you realize how it works. You're like, oh my god. Like, this is how you get rocks to think, is with, it's math. It's logic-based math. Nice, Tange takes the win because I borked it at the end there. GG's. Yeah, you have data line. You have like a set of data lines running into like if you have four. If you wanted to have like 32 buttons, you know, you could have like 8 data lines running in the top, and then 8 more control lines coming, and then like you, based on the signals that come in, it calculates which button's being pushed, like based on like a bit of like math in the code. It's magical. it's magical when you actually like understand it. I don't know. This is at this point, it might be you're listening to some of my my algorithm that that Spotify is serving up. So you want to listen to Pesce. Excuse me. Pesce, Accelio, Accelio. This album called Positive Yellow. If you play that stuff in sequence in Spotify, it might start doing a little bit of what it's doing here. Nice work, Alan Turing. Delicious. What's going on, Knucklepuck? Good evening, man. Yeah, I've been sort of refining and listening to a lot of the same stuff, so it's cool that you're hearing all of it and that you like it too. Yeah, it's like my liquid 90s-ish drum and bass kind of influence. Garbo, yeah. Do you want to do it after, do you want to do it this match? You found it? Sweet, dude. Yeah, that Positive Yellow album is my new favorite album. I love that album. You're welcome, Marcus. It's the least I can do. I need to get that plugin working. Now that I'm using Spotify for my music, I need to get that plugin working for OBS so that you can see what I'm playing. Because I've given up everything, but I keep Spotify still. It sounds like the feeling weed gives you. Well put. Well put. You were playing with Sono.com, the AI that Saucy Pawn used for the song, dude. I need to screw around with it a little bit. I've never done anything with the music stuff. I've only ever tried to keep up with what's going on the image side of things, and it's advancing really. It's advanced a lot further than it had even like 4 months ago. I don't know if you heard that song, Kara. Somebody did a whole. Actually, I could play it. I listened to it a couple times tonight. I listened to it like 100 times on Sean's stream, and I was like, well, I think I might have played this out. But somebody did like a whole Maroon 5 ass song with lyrics about golf and Nintendo Switch, and it is all so AI generated. But man, and as an artist, especially as a musician, sometimes it really freaks me out. But I've never tried it. No, I've never even messed with it. The only one that I use extensively that I have tried to learn, because I know that a lot of people in my field are using it, is the OpenAI, OpenArt, and the O1 stuff. But I haven't messed with a lot of the other stuff. Saucy Pawn was using Suno. I used, Kara, did you see the new bumper? Okay, so he did the song, and I did exactly what I would do for an ad with the song as if it was something that somebody gave me, and it worked. It's really funny. So I just treated it as if it was a normal asset, and I just grabbed the stinger at the beginning of the song, and I used it for our March Madness bumper, and it came out really good. Like a pretty basic concept for an ad, but we speed ran a MoGraph bumper. So when did I get that done? I did it in 5.5 hours. I did not hear the other one. Oh, did we lose our rando? I didn't realize we had a rando. Oh yeah, his diss track. Juju used the AI to make a diss track. What the fuck's future is this? And I listened to it today and I was like, wow, yeah, wow. Sounds like Goldie. It definitely sounds like Goldie. Maybe they'll come back. Sometimes they come back. You gonna do dueling diss tracks? Yes. Oh, sweet. We got sandals though. She's gone back to helicopter pilot. She was evil ice princess. Are we ranking it? Ranked? Always ranked. Are we going to All-Star, right? Rookie normal. Let's play that golf. March Madness training camp was still ranked. .9 yards down. Pretty nice. Shoot. Team matchup. It's the Sand Can versus the Knuckle Yard. What do you know, Garbo? Even matchup. Well, Garbo's got it in. Nabs that eagle quick and easy. Ooh, Power Town. The wine is gone, and tomorrow is coming sooner than we like. It's been lovely chatting with you too, Kara. Our hilarious cross-wired path of half art-centric existence is fun to share together. I'll lurk on your stream and try to solicit funky agency stories from you soon too. Get some rest. Give Native a hug for me, and give the last little slurp of wine, a slurp for me. Sleep well. Love you so much. I'm so glad we're friends. It's gonna be an easy week. Trust me, I know it. Should've let that keep rolling. Sellout artist existence. Yeah, right. Look how good she is at drawing owls too. They're perfect. They're perfect. Garbo got it.
Ready?
Yeah, I like to play with. I play with one Joy-Con, but I like it vertically. I don't know if anybody else plays like that. All the artists that made us feel bad for thinking we were sellouts, they're not even doing art anymore, Kara. So just know that. You're not, like, there's no such thing. It turns out that we're all just starving artists together. But I think that it's really healthy that we developed a concept of that, and we bring it here, and we can leverage, what we do, and without being a fucking shill. Like it teaches you how to not be a shill, which is good. But yeah, judge me. Go ahead. I don't fucking care. Yeah, I'll send you a quote, just for fun. Fucking yeah, like and you won't, and no, trust me, nobody pays those. But no, and I don't know where the next year brings us. I mean, some stuff is more sustainable than others, but my experience and my skill will always be incredibly valuable. Here's your estimate. Yeah, you have 30 days, fucker. Man, what are mine valid for? A while. Yeah, I did that too, Kara, and like it was, oh wow, sandals, wowzer, Bowser, that was nice. I did that too, and I all but one has not called me back. Whew, I see you. So but it's okay. I'm baking my own bread now, and I'm living on pizza this summer. We're doing pizza. I'm just doing pizza. A lot of pizza this summer. I'm just gonna try and cross it. The secret is you're not telling him, you're just doubling the hours and then you're gonna say, oh shit, you're the fucking smart one. See, that's why Kara's got the experience on me. I can't believe I made it across with Daisy. Kara's gonna do the work and actually she's gonna send the bill. So she's at least gonna get paid for that, or at least be able to write that off. Not to the bunker, damn it, I was on the green. Yeah, I raised my rates and sent them a new thing and they were like, yeah, we're gonna cancel the monthly. And I was like, what? Oh shit. Okay. I should have just upped it. I should have just upped it. Yeah, the Domino's special is a thing too. I'm making my own pizza dough, and I am I'm wearing this hat. Thank you for the hats, Mario Punch. Now, I think a lot of people are in a lot of Chef Grave. a lot of people that are, and you're going to bed. You don't want to talk speculation on corporate budget making, even though it is that time of year. But I think a lot of people are holding back just because I think like nobody knows where their money's going to come from, and so I think a lot of extra stuff is sort of either getting done really cheap or falling by the wayside. So I do want to make a bunch of dough and freeze it, so I made fresh dough after, like, in between my streams tonight. I made up a thing of fresh dough, and it was cool. I just whipped it up real quick, and then I took a shower and I let it rise while I was in the shower, and then I came out and I put the pizza in and it was ready. So I could probably get more out of my batches. This one didn't rise a lot. I added a little bit more flour so I'd have enough for 2 pizzas because I wanted to make one that I was going to eat tomorrow. Holding a single stroke lead. It's Team Garbage Sand. The pretzels. Oh yeah, the pretzels. Oh, don't hit that just yet. Oh, you did. Okay. All right. Whatever. Thank you for the lurk, OT. Pay no attention to my passive-aggressive bot. Going back to sleep. Yeah. Agency stories. I usually get about 45 minutes of agency stories in me, and then I start. I get quiet for a little bit, then I start talking about something else. It's so good to see you, OT. I hope you're having a great night. I'm glad I'm lulling you to sleep with my goofy bullshit. Homemade pretzels. Those fresh pretzels are like to die for. I'm doing okay, Punch. I'm doing better than I was after my loss yesterday. I was so devastated. I was having a, oh gosh, I feel like Sandals feels, or it did. I told the bot, so when somebody lurks, I should show you what the instructions for the bot are. I told the bot that it should be its, normal cranky self and say something like it would normally say, but then it should say something nice about the person because it was being really mean to lurkers. So it says something nice at the end of its thing, but it just sounds sarcastic. Like it never sounds nice. Like it even added the stars and the happy face. It just seemed sarcastic. Like everybody knows Gravebot wouldn't say that. Oh geez, I need to go forward. No. Oh damn it. Why do I not think that I will make it there? Oh man, they put me back on the tee box too. Shit. Ugh. I don't want that club. It should have, well, I guess it shouldn't, but. So I guess you don't need, I guess you just line it up. You line them up, I'll knock them down. Well, no, I'm not knocking anything down here. Oh, I really wanted that to just stay on. Oh, I did the same thing Knucklepuck did. Except for he didn't penalty. Oh! I thought I was gonna hit the pin. This one you can't get close. It's better to just like leave it back, and then shoot it like coming in from this way. Because if you get close to this, you start running all over the place. Oh, is this ranked? Shit, I shouldn't have done that. I think that's my biggest problem is that like I've got, you know, like I'll like everybody makes a mistake. I'll make a mistake, especially because of all the stuff that I'm doing constantly. But I just wish that would happen to somebody else. Like I feel like that never. I feel like that never happens to. I feel like that always happens to me, and it never happens to my opponent. Well, not well enough. Ever. I don't know why I hit that. I knew that that was like way long. I was just gonna let it go, and I hit it anyway. Jeez, doing all the shit that I do probably feels the same. Nice approach, Carlo. If that could not go into the rough right there, but it will because I shot it. Like that time I hit it, but there was like a little bit of lag. All right, that's not enough power. But it would have been. If we were to be so lucky, Vintage Mom, it just never happens to anybody else. See, that's too much. 9 days left, and then I don't ever play Mario Golf Super Rush ever again. Oh, yay. I've waited for this day. I didn't realize it was only 9 days away. Nintendo Direct, and they're gonna say we're retroactively deleting your Mario Golf Super Rush. So get ready. Oh, bounce. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. I would breathe such a sigh of relief if there was a new Mario Golf. I think it would be the same Discord. The Discord isn't MGSR specific, it's Mario Golf Discord. It just focuses on the latest one. So I think that's the way that Discord would work, is that it would sort of slowly transition over to that one. It's probably whatever everybody's playing though. Like a lot of people are playing Toadstool Tour right now. And so there's a lot of activity with Toadstool Tour currently. That's a coin block. That's a rock. That's a rock. That's a bunker. Nice hit. I think the way that they have it set up is that it's backwards compatible for everything, and then they can like re-release games with new like Switch 2 stuff added to them. It's a long grind. It's a longer game. N64. Yeah. Or wait, no, GameCube. The 3D on the the 3D on the GameCube is, you don't think it looks that great, and then you look at the 3D on the N64 and you're like, oh yeah, it looks better. Sorry, had some drinks. Hey, no worries. He was like, y'all were talking about G&Ts earlier, and I had to hit the pub. I hope you had a good one. I'm so happy to hear that, man. We were talking about some lovely drinks and oh, sandals. That's what I'm talking about. Sandals is kicking my ass. I'm gonna get my ass kicked by fucking sandals out here. I'm gonna throw something. This game is just a fucking... It's just... It's too much. It's too much. You had a scotch for me? Oh yeah, what kind of scotch? Oh, yo. Yeah. Scotch, the scotch period was what made me, the scotch period was what gave me the confidence to quit my job. Would we want from a new Mario Golf? I think we should maintain this mechanic. I think this skillful mechanic for, like, I think this is better than 3-click. And I don't think that's, well, I think half the crowd would agree with me and half wouldn't. You agree? The bar on the right that goes up and you click instead of having it be like click, click, go, like the 3-click mechanic, where the thing goes across the bottom of the screen. I like the vertical. And I like only clicking twice. And I like the in-bar shaping thing is revolutionary. Dr. Ebik is right when he says that. Not even a PGA Tour game has mastered the skillful change that adds to the game. That is video game golf. Because, you know, you can't do that in real life, but like, we're not playing real golf, we're playing Mario Golf. I love the courses. Like, the courses here are so good. I just want more of them. I want them to be released weekly. I want there to be tournaments on each one. And I want cash now. And that's a new PB. Let's go, dude. Get it. Man, how did I do so poorly? I don't know. GG's. Boo. Boo. The green? Whoa, what dentist's house were you at? Fuck. The green? Okay. Baller. Yeah. I'm kidding. GG's. GG's. A little friend with benefit situation. Let's go. Oh, let's Tennis is having the weekend. Tennis is having the weekend that Thanks for getting out there and having a weekend, Tennis, for all of us. A little FB Dubs and some Johnny Walker Green. Jeez, this man is winning Sunday night. Yikes. Hype indeed. Hype rip. Taking a rip off the hype bong. Oh, I'm glad, man. I'm glad. That's great. I've never had it, I don't think. I don't think I've had the green. I've definitely never had the blue.
You got that asshole?
That's not union. That's not union drink.
The fucking union that works for you.
ETJ Amadok? $9 p.m. tomorrow here. And then there's an 11 p.m. tomorrow here as well. It's Vintage Mom and Susan. That's going to be a knockout match. I can't wait to see that. You'll able to put the spin on the ball like you can with the cue ball. Oh, that's my... For a second, I thought that sound was my fans, and I was like, is my computer restarting? No. Okay, so I have to actually, I've been hyping it all night. I have to actually like stay on track. I gotta end by 2 a.m. Eastern, and then I gotta go fall asleep for a little bit. And then I gotta get up, and we're gonna pull the ripcord in this fucking thing. Why do I suck so much at this goddamn game? All right, Amadok. All right, Amadok. I was having a great swing. I was having a fucking streak. I was really scoring well. I beat Juju on rookie. And it all stopped being real in the last 24 hours. Oh man, Amadonk. You got that, asshole? I do love ass. Sandals is an ass girl. I like spiky bombs. We got broads. Where are we playing? Amadon, sorry. You distracted me. Ranked? Yeah, sure. Funhouse? We got broads out there. Making sure your kids don't get run over by some hard-on. Push around a little old ladies from Florida. GLHF. It's a ranked match.
You got that asshole?
Amadon.
The fucking union that works for you.
This is the best thing I ever remembered from the old internet, was using that for that. GLHF. Just a great bunch of lads having fun. Whoever wins your match faces Dr. Ebik on Bowser Highlands, so I won't be upset if I lose my first match and advance to sadness. Oh, that's right, I have to respond to my sadness. I have to respond to the sadness message. I have to respond to that. How do I see notifications? 3-click doesn't have any sort of shift built into it. Oh, nice hit, Knuckle Puck. Oh, I'll follow you. I'll follow you in. Nope, the accuracy depends on your 3rd click. Nice asses. Nice aces. Thanks. Ma. Lady Myung's like, you should go to bed so that you can get up and stream for 24 hours. Right, Myung? Oh, that would have gone in too. I'm having pizza for breakfast. We're gonna have pizza with banana. You don't like pizza with pineapple? Well, get ready for pizza with banana for breakfast. Yeah. Asia, hello. It's so good to see you. I missed you. Welcome. Nice hit. Yeah, this is like probably my second last because I said 2 a.m. My hard stop tonight. I miss you. You make me want to be a better streamer. Yeah, the 24-hour stream starts tomorrow, sometime between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m. And we're gonna play Pokemon cards and Unite and stuff at first, and then when everybody gets home, we're gonna play golf and stuff, and then we're gonna stream. We're gonna stream March Madness matches in the evening, like we love to do. So it's always gonna be lots of fun. And then we're gonna, play a little Mario Kart in between. Maybe play some Wild Frost. I'm doing pretty good now, Asia. So I can't thank you for the good vibes. Seriously, you guys make things pretty awesome. You wish you beat Nora. I wish you did too, Arcus. If you beat Nora earlier, there wouldn't be a bracket in the house. That was correct. When was that match? Oh, I'm not trying to be rude. And he's like, well, you were. No, you know what I mean. Let me put it this way. There weren't any other brackets that had me beating Dish either. Not many, anywhere. It's a better RNG than Shift. It adds or subtracts like the distance that you would like hit, based on, like as if, normal fluctuations in muscle. You bet against yourself in the bracket. I wish I would have gone with my gut and done that. I wish I would have gone with my gut and done that. You have a question? What is your question, Punch? Please hit me. Bully. Bully. There he goes. How do I improve in Mario Golf? If I knew that. Punch. If I knew that, I wouldn't do what I do, what I've been doing. It's not an easy game. You feel like you're doing worse? Yeah, me too, dude. You'll be here from start to end. You don't have to force yourself to be here for at any time, Myong. And please sleep when you sleep, and then I'm just gonna try and do it. But yeah, be nice to yourself. But I can't wait. I can't wait. But I'm sure you will be. Sometimes it's tough to get. Yeah, Myong didn't get her bracket pred in because she her sleep schedule was sort of fucked up, and I know exactly what that's like. I know exactly what that's like. A lot of the time, that can be. You know, you think you have everything figured out, but then you stay up late and you miss something, and then you don't quite catch it before you get up. Yeah, that's my plan. I was sort of teasing it, and then because I've never done one before. I feel like it's sort of like a rite of passage at a certain level. I took the time to, I've actually only done a couple of 12 hours. So this will be interesting. I'm gonna take little breaks. I'm not gonna just sit in this chair for 24 hours. If you work at a workstation like I do, you're supposed to get up every hour. I'm gonna try and start it between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m. So sometime in the middle of the day tomorrow. You thought I'd been live since 20? Yeah, full time, the whole time. Myong did one. Myong did one, and she slept on stream too. She has more cojones than I do. Myong did one. NBH has done several. What a nice shot. Did he pin out? Or penalty, perhaps? Penalty on the way in. NBH streams? He does. Man, I feel you, Punch. I know exactly what you're saying. Like, you feel like you've tried so hard to do so many things. And, you're just losing more than you're winning. And I don't have a good answer for how to deal with that. Certain people, especially in our community, get better or maintain their skill set, and those are a lot of the people that you just end up playing, and they win against a lot of people, but we're sort of the ones that don't quit. Nice, Garbo. Ooh. Oh. Oh, jeez. All sorts of fuckery happening out here. I think the reason that this game has such a small, tight-knit community is that, did you make vet? Oh, let's go, Sandals. Well, we're playing Unite tomorrow then. Hell yeah. Sandals is like, I quit my fucking job for this. Bonk. Got that one. Got his ass. That definitely happens with a lot of skills in life, I think, is if you try and you do it a lot one day or a couple of days or a couple of weeks, and then you take a day or so off, and then you come back and you smash, and you're like, wow, how am I so good at this? And you're like, because you practice. Yeah, right after I finish here. It's the sound of my circuit breaker and my brain tripping. What was I talking about? what was I talking about? Yeah, I'm going right to bed after this. I already ate dinner and made my pizza pie for tomorrow. I do like that one. Yeah. All of a sudden yeah, you don't see me on the 24-hour stream tomorrow, you see me on the news. Like, you know, in the highway or something. That's the Charizard hot dog, yes. Yes. I didn't draw it, I found it, but I animated it. I did the wings. He just keeps falling in. He doesn't even look like he's too bummed off about it. That cat seems like thrilled. It's scratching its back on the way down. He's like, oh yeah, let me get that spot. Yeah, setting up your bail. I'm pulling a Martin Lawrence. They're trying to kill me! Sitting on some street corner somewhere. Rant and raving, there's Graveyard. No, it's easy to forget how good you are playing against Doc and Tan so often. You wouldn't think that you're that good. It's the truth, KP. And I think I try to tell myself this, that really almost went in too. And I think I mentioned it at the beginning of stream tonight, but I have to mention it to myself often because otherwise I forget and I feel really shitty about not being good. But I put myself in a position with my stream to constantly be playing people who are better than me, who will play me to beat me. And that's a good thing, especially for talent, for stream, for skill, whatever, but just for like for self-esteem, it's not very good. And I do it a lot. I do it a lot. So I have to even remember myself that that takes a toll on anybody's self-esteem. I seem like I have this like limitless well of positivity. Nice, from the concrete lip. And I usually do. It is relatively limitless, but gosh, I self-esteem. Yeah, this game's humiliating. And I hang out with all y'all that are just like, you know when pixels aren't in the right place on screen. So like when I do something that's embarrassing, it's not like I can hide. You know, everybody sees. you should try and think about 3-barring. Yeah, just always play Bowser. Just play Bowser. Actually, you know what? Play Rosa. It seems like Rosa is the sleeper hit. You know what I mean? ETJ left us. He's hitting the bong. It seems like Rosa is our sleeper hit that we don't give enough credit to. They're squirrely, yeah. Especially Peach, because she's low drive, so you get all that, you have to do all that work and you don't even get a lot of power for it. Little flag, a little flag shot and booty. Flag shot and booty. Get it, Garbo. he's like, you know it, you know it. Nice hit, Garbo. It didn't drop for him, but Peach is your PB on Donk. I usually go for Boo, but I'm enjoying going back to Peach for my par threes. You let the peer pressure take you away from Bowser for a while, and then you just said, screw it. Play who makes you happy. Let's put it this way. Those that win are happier than those that don't. And you get wins with Bowser, so you fucking do it. Yeah, ball me for the final match of the night, and then Graveyard has to go to sleep. Oh yeah, I will only use a single star club Boo for a par 3 sometimes, just because I set records with it once, so it's like I do it just because. Yeah, no, don't, let's put it this way, you've proven that you can do lots with anything, Knucklepuck. I should switch to Rosa or Bowser. Well, I've got 20 minutes, so I actually don't have time for let's do a shell top. Let's do a shell top. I'm gonna be regimented about it because I'm probably not gonna sleep, but I'm gonna force myself to like lay down and go. We got KP. You know I want to play with you, KP. Fucking, let's get into this last match here. Amma shell. I didn't say Amma. Close your eyes and write a story in your head. It will put you to sleep. Good call. That's a great idea. I might do we might do quiet time. We might do nap time. I'll put some 432 hertz stuff on, and I'll just like sit here and close my eyes for 15 minutes and not look at chat, and then like I'll open my eyes in 15 minutes. The dreams that I have been remembering lately have been sort of uncomfortable and unpleasant, and I don't even remember the subject matter. And that's usually how it is, actually. I have had some incredibly vivid dreams in my life, but I normally don't remember my dreams. Pokemon sleep. A ranked Amishel? Ranked? He puts it. It's like, yeah, ranked, sure. That is a gift. You should write them down. When I have really vivid dreams, I write them down. And I've lost a lot of my notes in my moves over the years, but I find that because I wrote them down, I remember them. My mom always told me that she had a lot of flying dreams and that they were lots and lots of fun. But I don't think I've ever had, I think I've had like one flying dream in my life, ever. But I've had lots of falling dreams. I gotta remember that I'm not playing my knee. I feel like I should have more dreams about stream, but I feel like I don't that much. Maybe because this is more of like a place that's already relaxing for me. Are you up in the, you know what's another game that's played a lot in the morning and not at night like we always play it? Pokemon Unite. People play Pokemon Unite a lot in the morning, I think in like South America. You dream about me? That's really cool. That's really cool. We spend a lot of time together. I've had dreams where I've seen myself like outside of my body and like sleeping, like I'm watching myself sleeping. I had this dream once where I was like glued to the ceiling and I was watching myself sleep in bed, like below myself. And then like the glue, like that was whatever was like holding me to the ceiling, like let go, and I like fell and like landed on top of myself in bed. And I woke up and I remember being like, like what the, like I remember it was so vivid. It was bizarre. I tend to dream humans that I don't know, but they do things that people that I do know do.
Nice approach.
Whew. You have flying dreams? That's really cool. That's really cool. That always sounds like so much fun. Whenever anybody describes a flying dream to me, that always sounds like so much fun. My mom used to tell me about her flying dreams, but she would always get caught in the power lines. She would say she would always like lift off and get going, and but the power lines would always like, just like get tangled up in them. Playing my guitar in the campfire, that's so cool. Nice, KP got it. I was long, but I was lined up. I used to have those dreams where I'd go through my whole day and oh, the lip out them Garbo. I'd go through my whole day and I'd be like getting into bed and I'd sort of like wake up a little bit and I'd be like, oh wow, at least I'm going to bed, at least that whole day's over. And it wouldn't even started yet. Oh, we got back out. Cat Deluxe drops a 500 on Amadon, which confirms he is washed. Oh no. He's doing what I'm doing. He's just looking for ways to convince himself that he sucks. It's not true. It's not true. Like you see in like pixel blocks. That's interesting. That's peculiar. What do you think? Do you think it's something in the water sometimes? Do you think Cat Deluxe, damn, Garbo got that shit. We both took a nice kick over at it. She's flaunting on you, Sean. Cat Deluxe will spend a whole year making you think that she's no good, that you'll bet against her, and then right when the time is right, just when she stands to profit the most, she'll reveal that it's all been a sham and she's a fucking XXX pro double black diamond golfer. Ready to shiver your timbers. Shiver me timbers. Come on! Shiver me timbers! I said it! I said it completely unironically. And still, you do that. I'll never shiver your timbers ever again. The older sibling. You imagine, yeah, it's like a whole household, but they only have one game and one Nintendo Switch, and they just all play Mario Golf Super Rush all the time. And most of the time it's like the little kid, you know. Here he comes. He's got it. Oh, looking good. Nice. KP getting very close to that as well. With what's this guy's? We translated his name, right? It means like Rocky Road in Korean or something. I forget what it means. That's not. I'm not trying to be a dick. I thought it was something like that, but then as soon as that came out of my mouth, I was like, that's not right. Mitsu. Mitsu. Is that Japanese for Rocky Road? Knucklepuck's like, nope, I can't save you from yourself. I can't pull your foot out of your mouth like that. 3 years straight. Yeah, right, seriously. 16 hours a day, 3 years straight. How else do you play? Yeah, you could have a household full of people and no other games on the Switch. And like nobody's allowed to buy another game for the Switch. Or download a free one. She had 10,000 hours months before Draco. It's hard to believe, dude. See, I brought that back because I was like, you always overcompensate the wind, you always overdo the wind, and in that instance, I totally needed to leave it where I had it. This game is so hard to get a handle on. Ooh, Garbo in a tough spot. You can hit this one. I swear, even hitting it before doesn't help. Ooh, he grabbed the lip. That's gonna be tough for his approach. Yeah, his line gets messed up if he does that. Here's the putt from Garbo. I even missed my shaping just because I was looking at his putt. Ooh, KP wants his lead back. Oh no! Garbo with the 180 degree there. Hey, yo, get some good rest. Sleep well, Arcus. Do I have a pred up that I need to pay out here? Yeah, this was the knuckle yard that did not... Oh, man. Sand Garbage took that one home to win it. Big ups, Arcus. I wanted to... Oh, nobody bet on the other side. Oh, no. I will see you tomorrow at some point. Well, I'll be on... If you don't catch me in the morning, don't worry. It's just the beginning. Good night, Arcus. That one's for you. You have work in the morning? I have, I kind of was able to, I was getting ready to clear my Wednesday for this, but Monday sort of works the same for me, so. I hope you have a great shift in the morning, Punch. I'm out of here after this match, and then I will be back early. Ooh, Garbo's close to that. KP's good for this, though. Saw that coming, dude. I saw that a mile away. Grabs that first place right back from us. Right on, dude. Well, if you need something to listen to, I'll be on Yappin' in the morning, and then I'll be on all evening too. But I don't know what the plan is. I'll be doing lots of community stuff. But I plan on playing golf for big chunks and then taking big chunk breaks. I will see you tomorrow night at 11 VM. We've got Susan and Vintage Bomb. Banger, that's for them. Tomorrow at 11. The 9 PM is Garbo and his match. Oh, putting uphill. Look at that thing go. Look at that thing go. And it's early, yeah. For us, it's early. So please don't let me cut your night short. I don't want to change anyone's schedule just because I'm trying to do some unhealthy ass streamer shit. They say, yeah, it's a rite of passage. It's a rite of passage, and I've never done it, so I'm ready. Hello, Mvoss 5718. How are you? Welcome. This is the one they want to give you. All right, so I'll take a little bit off of it. Am I too right? Come on, give me the kick in. Oh no. See, whenever I underestimate, he got it. Whenever I underestimate the wind like that, it's guaranteed to go the way I thought it would go. That's fine, dude. I think I saw that 1 p.m. is missing a streamer as well. So if you need somebody for 1 p.m., I'll be around. I will totally be here. 6 p.m. is Wooly v Simar. That'll be a fun match. This game was, like, I feel like Nintendo hyped this game hard for a week, and then nobody, like, they didn't get, like, the huge applause, and then they were like, all right, chuck it out the window. And, but no, this game is, like, this is our favorite game in the whole world. This game is everything. I finally get a win! Or a tie for a, you know what, I'll fucking take it. I get to share the podium with my boy, Knuckle Puck. The Knuckle Yard rides. Well, not the way we wanted to, but we at least get a podium. Get a podium. GG. GG. You'll lose some elo for that, right? I think I get a few off you there. Would you report, KP? He's like, well, I was gonna anyway. Right on time, yeah. We need streamers for the 3, the 1, the 6, and the 10. Well, I'm not gonna hog them all, but I will. I will. I fucking will. The Japanese player is rocking our socks. He's looking good. And he wants to play more too, you can tell. Yo, you're welcome, Garbo. Thank you for being here. Everybody, seriously. Thanks for helping me, like, try and keep track of everything, of like who I am as a golfer. Like, it can be let's put it this way. If you watch my stream because I take this shit, you know, I don't take myself very seriously at all, which is cool. You shouldn't. But I do take what I do very seriously. So if you watch the stream and you appreciate that, then I appreciate you very much. But thanks for keeping me on track and not letting me get too wrapped up in my own shit. It can just be devastating when you take the losses that you don't want to take. So I'm gonna get some rest. I'm going to just sort of wind down. I'll be up in 8 hours, and then I'll probably start closer to 12. But that's my plan, and I'm sticking to it. It's a way about town. The world of Twitchburg is a fun place to exist, but as a streamer, I'm excited to throw down. I throw down on 24-hour. It's very exciting. So in 24 hours from now, you'll have a delirious, like, cracked out graveyard in front of you. So we have that to look forward to, which is nice. I took a shower. I did my laundry. I have to flip my laundry before I go to bed. I'll be wearing the same clothes. But yeah, I'll take them all. I'll take them all if you want me to. If nobody else is, like, vying for them. I will see you later on in the day. KP, my man, and everyone. MVOS, you grew up playing 64 in Toadstool Tour, so you're excited anyway. Wait, there's still a vibrant Toadstool Tour community playing. Exclamation point MGSR gets you a link to the Discord where a lot of this Mario Golf goodness is taking place. We're in the midst of March Madness right now. A lot of stuff happening in the grassroots tournament scene. So we'll see a bunch of those matches tomorrow, even if yours truly has been eliminated. It's very sad. But yeah, yo, you're welcome. Thank you. But I'm glad you're here, MVOS, but I have to say adieu, because tomorrow is my first ever 24-hour stream. Can you fucking believe it? And I think we're gonna start with our cards. We've got packs from Tennis. I saved those packs. We're gonna open some of those packs tomorrow. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Can you believe it? Oh, man. I can't believe I feel so good about the losses that I take. So thanks for making that possible. You guys rock. The stream is, it's always a collab, but I can't wait to collab with everybody along the way tomorrow. Shadow will remind me, I gotta draw that Lapras tomorrow too. Get some sleep. I'll see if you're there at the beginning. I'll do some giveaways and stuff too. So I'll see you there for funsies. Sleep well, everyone. Good night. I'll see you in the morning. Good night to you, Tennis and Sean and Punch, Wiggler, KP, RX7 Man, Garbo, my guy, MVoz, Vintage Mom, Susan, Mario Punch, Archist, the Lucid Dreamer, Sandals, of course, the ultimate, my ultimate hype counterpart. Good night, everyone. Tangelo. Good night, everyone. I will see you tomorrow.
I'm gonna chuck some dynamite at some of these other guys over yonder.